Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today, on my fifth episode, I'm going to present some key factors which could be effective in order to improve marriage relationship, or you can say improve the relationship of husband and wife. So there are four golden rules, which is I would say that I have gathered from various sources, as well as it is you can say our general understanding, also common sense also. So I will elaborate one by one, so that if we work on these 4 points, inshallah our marriage will be safe from waswasa of shaitan, as well as from our own doubt, assumption, negative thoughts. So as we know that nowadays we are living in such a society where everyone is busy. Everyone doesn't have a time. Nobody has time to give personal time, and on the basis of that, there's the issues are erupting, and people are fighting with each other, especially couples I'm talking about. Husband comes late from the work, and wife feels that husband is not giving me time, and vice versa. Husband might also feel that wife is busy nowadays on social platform, so might be she has something else. So these kind of doubts and assumption, negative assumption being erupted because of this shaitan, who is always there to destroy this beautiful relationship offered or gifted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to us. So we have to understand the pros and cons of this and how we can control it, so that we should overcome over shaitan's intention, rather than shaitan wins over us. First of all, I think we should appreciate each other's effort. I think which is missing nowadays. What is happening that wife, I'll give you an example that right now we all are locked down in home, okay, and we are feeling really bad that we don't have to do anything, we cannot go out. So just imagine it. This is for husbands. Majority of wives are household. They are taking care of their householding responsibility. So just imagine how they are living, and we are always away, we are going outside, but wives are always remaining in the home. So just imagine just relate with this situation, how they are feeling. So obviously we should love them, we should appreciate their effort, because they are doing something exceptional. Because if we are feeling bad being quarantined in the home, so we should understand how our wives have been living like this, or our mother, or anyone, from the female category. So we should understand their effort, whatever they are doing, whatever they are cooking for us, whatever they are preparing, whatever they are offering us. Even I would say, if you are coming home and your wife offers a small, or like a single glass of water, that is also a good thing. And don't feel that it is her duty. It is something just you can appreciate her, and she will be happy. Whole day she was alone, whole day she was frustrated handling or managing children, and on the top of that, when you comes, you are not appreciating this, all the effort whatever she made. That makes matter worse. So we have to appreciate for each and everything, whatever she has done, whatever she is offering. And similarly, wife should understand the husband point of view, the husband hard work for the livelihood, for the family, for the children. So for example, whenever husband comes at home, she could say that, blessed to have you in my life, you are doing a lot of hard work for us. And I'm just giving you example. So similarly, if you are praising each other and understanding each other's position and effort, inshallah shaitan will be failed in this. And second point, I would say that never publicize the private issues to other. What is happening nowadays, that already shaitan already entices you for the negative thought. On the top of that, you are informing others, your family members, each other's family member. For example, husband will inform his family member, wife will inform her family member. So it makes matter more worse. What happened that if you do it, then both will started hating each other, because they will know that my spouse is talking bad about me to their family members. So obviously, you just imagine, it will happen if you are a person and your spouse is complaining about your thing or about the whatever going on negative thing in the relationship, obviously if she or he is complaining to their family members, you will feel bad that why this guy is doing like this. We could have resolved this within in our own capabilities. Why this is happening? So this is the second biggest mistake which people are making nowadays, and husband and wife both should avoid this thing, because this is the major breaker which is causing a major negative effect on the society, and many divorces are happening because of this thing. Then third, I would say that be close to Deen and Hadees and understand Quran. It is 100% guaranteed, inshallah ta'ala, if both spouses, husband and wife and spouses, they are understanding the Deen, they are understanding the Hadees about the relationship, about the beauty of this relationship, and what Quran says, what Allah says, what Allah expects from this husband and wife, and how beautiful relationship is there in this religion of Islam. So if you guys realize all this thing, 50% job will be done, as shaitan will be failed. He or she, they won't be able to entice you in a wrong way, or make you imagine or doubt on your spouses. So what I would say that if you are getting closer to your Deen, 50% job is done, and remaining 50% is about your understanding, about your etiquette, how you are behaving with each other. So we should work on this also. I think this is the critical point which is missing from majority of people. And if you are away from Deen, away from Quran, understanding each other's responsibility, what is the responsibility of husband towards his wife, what is the responsibility of wife towards her husband. So if both the people make effort to understand what is their expectation, so inshallah everything will be fine. Fourth, I'm jumping to the main point because it's getting longer. So fourth, I would say that respect each other's family and understand the position of each other. For example, what is happening that nowadays boys especially, or husband, you can say, they are in the middle of both the people, and like both the people means their wife and their mother. So mother and wife both have to understand that what could be the impact on my son or on my spouse respectively. Reason is, I would give you example that we put various spices, in the grinder, and we grind that spices, and it becomes a powder, which we use usually while cooking food. So I'll make you like relation to this, like for example, these spices, various spices, are the problems from both the parties, for the husband, from the mother side, from the wife side, and now the grinder is the tension from both the side, and you are grinding it, and who is being grinded? The husband or the male is being grinded. So the thing is, end of the day, when it becomes powder, a small molecule, then what happens? This is the thing, like you can say, you have broken the person in a very small part. He is such a, I would say, the guy is a pitiful that he's from both the side listening bad things, listening, taunt and all. But these two people, the mother and the wife, they are not understanding what is the impact being made on the husband or on the son. So if these two people, the wife and mother, understand that what is the responsibility my husband, my son has, and how they should control this, so I think everything will improve. And on the top of that, husband on the other hand should understand the value of wife, and mother vice versa. So the thing is, if you understand that what is your hukuk, or what is your responsibilities, or what is your rules towards your wife, and you are performing that is fine. Don't mix it with the hukuk of your mother and with of your wife. So both should be separate, and you give respect as suggestion or recommendation given by Hadees and Sunnat of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So I think by following these four major points, any husband and wife, irrespective of religion, it's related to Islam, but any religion, if follows this, inshallah everything will be fine. So again, I'll just conclude on the major points. First, we have to understand each other's effort, small to small. And second is, never publicize private issue to other people, friends or family. Third, be close to Deen, Hadith, Quran, understand what it says towards each other. Then fourth is, respect each other's family, understand the position of wife and mother. And at the last, I would say, husband should be like a moderate rain, and wife should like land, a barren land, where when rain happens, the moderate rain. I would not say heavy rain, because heavy rains comes and flood comes and many things happen. So heavy rain is also not good. So if a moderate rain is happening, means I would say that this moderate rain is like a love or affection of a husband towards his wife, and wife is a land. So once land receives this moderate rain, what happens? It happens like it becomes greenish, it flourishes. So the thing is, your relationship will be flourishing like this, and both should be behaving in such a way, and they should understand that respecting each other, loving each other is a ibadah. Same whatever you are doing while you are standing for prayer and you are praying to Allah, so this is also ibadah. By fearing Allah, if you are loving, you are respecting your husband, your wife, that means you are doing a ibadah. You are fearing Allah, and for pleasing Allah, you are taking care of each other, you are loving each other, expecting the reward from the Almighty. Without thinking anything, without any consideration, you are assuming that one day, inshallah ta'ala, my Allah will give me a reward, whatever I have done. However, my spouse have not understood that whatever I have done, whatever effort I have made, but if she or he is thinking in his mind or her mind that Allah is seeing, indeed Allah is seeing everything, whatever we are doing. So if you have this trust and believe in yourself, inshallah your relation will be everything everything for you, and it will be smooth, and there will be no misunderstanding, no clashes. So I request every one of you, please follow these 4 points. It is good for the present couple, the couple who going to married in coming soon, and even the people who are already married. So this is for everyone, and I think this is the major thing which is missing from us. So we should work on that. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Please share and subscribe to my channel, and